Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Wonder Dad's Gaming. We are back tonight on Thursday night on iRacing, and this is race number 1 of the Xfinity season. Finally got my computer all hooked back up, had to do some tweaks, and there were still a lot of things that I wanted to adjust and add to the stream tonight, but I just didn't have the time, and I was rushing to get this all hooked up for tonight's broadcast. So thank you all for coming out, tuning in, and checking out the race tonight. Like I said, this is race number 1 in our Xfinity season. We'll pull up that schedule real quick so I can show you what I'm talking about. So here is the schedule. Last week we finished off the truck season at Texas, and we'll announce that winner here in just a moment. But right now the Xfinity Series starts tonight at Talladega, and we're going to be here for the next 9 weeks. So stay tuned. It's going to be an interesting season, and should be fun to watch. But we'll go over last week's winner real quick. Right now, cars are on track for practice, and we'll show you last week's winner. So last week's winner was John Scheidrich, and John, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your last name. John won the final truck race at Texas, and I didn't get a chance to show off second and third like I did the last couple weeks. I've just been so busy, and then the computer was failing me, and then we had those couple weeks, or I think there was 2 weeks where I didn't broadcast at all because I had computer issues. But now everything should be squared away, should be good to go, shouldn't have any more issues. So congratulations, though, for winning last week, John, the final truck race of the season. Qualifying is just about to get started here. I wanted to go over a lot of the cool Xfinity paint schemes that the guys provided for us. Sorry I didn't have time to adjust the image. I have about 10 paint schemes to show off. I didn't get a chance to put everybody's paint scheme into the stream. I didn't have enough time, so I apologize. We'll go over some of these paints under cautions, and if we have time, we'll go through them all. But I just didn't get a chance to go through everybody. But in no specific order, Patrick Lucio, that's his number 18 Xfinity paint scheme in that Toyota Supra. Kane Vandemark had a really cool photo that he shared in Discord. That's his number 6, proper number 12 on the side there. And Steve Mormon sent me his number 26 paint scheme for the Xfinity season. And we'll go over one more before we get started. David Galloway Jr. in the number 27 car. He sent me his. But like I said, I didn't get a chance to upload everybody's, and I apologize. I just didn't have enough time. Qualifying just started, so we'll go ahead and get in the qualifying broadcast mode here in just a moment. Let's show you guys the points, though. So last week, we finished out the season, and congratulations to Matthew Karikoff, who won the truck season title. It was 9 weeks long with 1 race drop, so 8 races were counted. Matthew won the points for that season, and basically what happens is we give out playoff points to the top 10 finishing positions of the season. So 1 through 10, Matthew Karikoff, Corey Goodall finishing 2nd, William Mann Jr. finishing 3rd, John Ledger finishing 4th, Donald Bennett finishing top 5, Kane Vandemark was 6th, Craig Bridge Jr. Finished 7th. Patrick Lucio finished 8th. Matthew Heel finished 9th. And Marshall Dugan rounds out your top 10 in the truck season. So those top 10 guys got playoff points for the final playoff run of the season. So here is that schedule one more time. When we start the round of 16 in the playoffs, those playoff points get put in, and they get lined up in the playoff grid according to that those points. So guys, let's go ahead and get started here. Thank you all for tuning in. Come out, leave a comment, say hi, and I'll get to you when I can. Looks like William Mann Jr. on track right now in qualifying. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and get some best times pulled up here. So right now, it looks like Philip Beaver. Thank you for joining us, Philip, in the iRacing Fun League. He's number 60 with the fastest time on track. He's got a 54.66. And let's see here. Right now we got Marty Calvert, who is 2nd fastest right now in qualifying. He's in that number 16 car. And like I said, I didn't get a chance to show off all these cool paint schemes. We've got some new members out here tonight, so we got a pretty good turnout. It's going to be a pretty exciting race. I'm excited to see all the new members and all the new paint schemes that these guys made. There is Brandon Feiler in that number 03 car, sorry. We also have John Ledger out there in the number 25. Looks like Matt Swope out there has the fastest time on track. Matt's got a 54.62. He's top of qualifying right now. Steven Lindo in that 214 car, rocking that Busch Light paint scheme. That's a pretty cool paint scheme. Max Tronin out there. He's run the number 94. Who else do we got? We got Adam Reeves out there, new iRacing Fun League member. He's in that number 41 Camaro. Jake Maki. He's out there in the number 99 Chevy Camaro. That's a cool paint scheme. Maki right now is 10th, fastest in qualifying. Justin Glover out there. He's not on track. Let's see, who else we got? Nathan Vossi out there with us. Jeff Laraway as well out there. Trying to see if anybody else is on track. Looks like qualifying is just about to be wrapped up, though. Elliott's, is it Matt Swope? I got Matt Swope out there. Just looking to see who else is out on track with us tonight. Looks like Patrick Lucio out there in number 18. You remember him from the truck season. He's out there putting down some qualifying times. He's rocking that new paint scheme that you saw moments ago. It's a good-looking car. Let's see, Nathan Vossi. Trying to see if he was out there. Looks like a couple cars are on pit road right now, along with Bryn George, new iRacing Fun League member. Like I said, sorry guys, I'm running behind here tonight. Didn't get a chance to do everything that I wanted to do. Computer was acting up, so we had to swap out the AIO cooler and do a couple things before we got started here. So luckily, I had a buddy of mine help me set things up and get it all situated before the broadcast. So there you have it. Qualifying is over, and it looks like Matt Swope on the pole, number 82. And I am looking for Elliott Swope. There's Elliott Swope. So I wonder what the relation is, if it's father and son or brothers there. But we have a Matt Swope and Elliott Swope out here racing with us tonight. Let's see if we can pull up Matt Swope in the Discord channel, see who else is out there. Let me take a look to see if we have Matt Swope. And we do. Let me pull him up in the broadcast booth. Hey, Matt, it's David up at the booth. You got me?
Hey.
Hey, congratulations for qualifying on the pole. Good to have you out here in the iRacing Fun League. You happy to race with us?
Yes, sir.
Man, good to see you out there. Good, cool-looking Chevy Camaro, that number 82, Warriors Motorsports on the side. You excited for this Talladega race, 75 laps?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, brother. I'm here to win.
Awesome. Good to hear from you. Anything that we should know before going into tonight's race? You prepared for this one, or?
Just try to stay out front, watch these guys throwing these blocks in these corners. I'm sure everybody's going to be swapping positions in and out here. Just try to watch my butt here and try not to get wrecked early.
Alrighty, I hear you. I was trying to get my computer back together last minute here. Got everything set up, so broadcast should be good to go. But I just wanted to say congratulations for qualifying on the pole. You're going to get those bonus points, and we look forward to seeing you race all race long.
All right, appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
Alrighty, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, there you have it from Matt Swope, who qualifies on the pole tonight. So let's go ahead and show you the race grid. We are at Talladega for 150 miles tonight. It's going to be 75 laps. And here's your race grid. We have Matt Swope on the pole. Starting in P2 is Steven Lindo in that 214 Busch Light Camaro. Back behind Steven Lindo is Elliott Swope, starting in the third position. Elliott's rocking that number 21. And then starting in the fourth place position, you have last week's truck season winner, Matthew Karikoff. Starting in the fifth position is Steve Morman, who is a new iRacing Fun League member. Starting in the sixth position is Max Tronin in the number 94. Starting in the seventh position is Philip Bieber in the number 60. Starting in the eighth position is Brandon Fiedler. Sorry, Brandon. He's in that number 03. Starting ninth is Marty Calvert in the number 16. Let's see if we can pull these up. There we go. All right, starting 10th is John Ledger in the number 25. Starting 11th is Adam Reeves. Starting 12th is Jake Maki, a new iRacing Fun League member as well. We've got a lot of new members out there tonight. Thank you guys for joining. Starting 13th, Matt McComas. 14th is Justin Glover. Starting 15th is Nathan Vossi. Starting 16th is Jeff Lawroway. Starting 17th is Bryn George. 18th is Kane Vandemark. Starting 19th, Willie Mann Jr. Good to have you back out there with us, Willie Mann Jr. Starting 20th, Craig Bridge. Starting 21st, Mark Ward. 22nd is Wes Gallo. 23rd, Corey Goodall. Sorry, I'm running behind your guys. John Scheidrich, 24th. David Galloway, 25th. Donald Bennett, 26th. Patrick Lucio, 27th. Zachary Vandemark, 28th. 29th, Marshall Dugan. And 30th, Ashley Ellison Jr. So here we go, guys. Green flag's about to take off here in just a moment. And right now, there is Matt Swope on the pole. Green flag in the air at Talladega. At the line here, 82 gets a decent push from behind. And this race is underway, 75 laps at Talladega. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Don't forget to leave comments, say hi. We'll show off your driver. Alrighty, we're off to a good start here tonight. The 82 down the inside, still remaining the lead. Stephen Lindo on the outside, that 214. He's riding the high side, trying to get a push from behind. That's Matthew Karakoff behind him. So far, everybody keeping it clean. Good race. The number 21 of Elliott Swope is giving the 82 of Matt Swope a nice push there on the inside there. The 82 is going to get a lap led, getting some bonus points. Matt Swope, the new iRacing Fun League member, he gets bonus points for qualifying on the pole and some bonus points for leading that lap. He's off to a great start here in the Xfinity season. Like I said, this is race number 1 in the Xfinity season that we're running for 9 weeks. We're going to restart the points, and the top 10 finishing positions of this season are going to get those bonus playoff points. And basically what you want to do is just get as many points and finish as best as you can all season long throughout the regular season. And you don't necessarily need the playoff points, but every point matters, and it'll put you higher up in the standings when we come to run the playoffs this fall. Everybody doing a great job of keeping it clean. Matthew Karakoff trying to get that 214 out there to the front. In no specific order, let's take a look at Marty Calvert here. He's a new member of the iRacing Fun League. Marty's running that number 16 Chevy Camaro. Phil Marr Racing on the side. Just in front of him, Philip Beaver running that number 16. Or I'm sorry, 60. In front of the 16. Jeff Lawroway out there running with us tonight, that number 71 Ford Mustang. And then right behind Jeff, you got Craig Bridge in that number 23. Jake Maki out there running with us tonight, the number 99, a new iRacing Fun League member as well, run that Chevy Camaro. That was a paint scheme that was submitted to me as well. Mythic Metals on the side of that car. Awesome looking car. Adam Reeves, another new iRacing member out there with us as well. He's running that number 41 Chevy Camaro. Good to have you guys out there with us in the Fun League. Willie Mann Jr., after said he was going to take a break from us, he's out there running with us. Willie Mann Jr. is up to 13th on the high side, all the way up there towards the wall. He's running that Old Camp Whiskey Chevy Camaro. Matt McComas out there with us as well in that 77. And Willie Mann Jr. all the way up on the high side. Everybody's leaving him out to dry. 3 wide at the line there. Nobody's giving him a push up on the high side. Let's see if we can zoom out here. There you have it. Willie Mann Jr. all the way up high. So far, everybody doing a great job keeping it clean here tonight at Talladega. Willie Mann Jr. is going to drop back in line on that outside line there. Great turnout tonight. Hope you guys all enjoy the race. If there's anything you suggest or want to make changes or see, let me know in the comments, and I will get to you. But we're on lap number 5 at Talladega. So far, Matt Swope has led them all. Willie Mann Jr. again up all the way on the high side. Marshall Dugan out there in the number 45. He's running that Ford Mustang. There you have it, Marshall Dugan running the 45. Now we got that number situation squared away. Just in front of him, my good buddy Corey Goodall in the 333. Corey Goodall won the season opener at Daytona in the Truck Series. He has 1 win this season, locked himself in the playoffs. We also have Ashley Ellison Jr. out there. She's running the 133 car. We also have Zachary Vandemark out there as well, running the number 06 car. I don't see Zachary on track though. Donald Bennett out there as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked on the wrong camera. Here we go. Donald Bennett running that 30. He's running a new paint scheme. That's an awesome looking car, Donald. Alrighty, back to the front here. We have the 214 just edging out in front of the leader of Matt Swope in the 82. Matthew Karakoff all over the bumper of the 214. He goes up to the high side, got a little loose there. Kind of looked like he was getting a big push from behind of that number 03 of Fiedler. I need to get that figured out. Yeah, thank you, Jared. Jared Lemon of Wonder Dads Gaming. I appreciate you for all the help and getting my computer back up and running again. Got it all hooked up just in time to start the broadcast out here tonight. Race is looking good so far. Computer's handling great. We had a great turnout in this iRacing Fun League. 30 cars signed up to race with us for race number 1 of the Xfinity season. Willie Mann Jr. all up on the high side again. Watch that number 29 car. He is a monster at these super speedway tracks, and he knows how to get it done here. He's making his way all the way to the front. Willie Mann Jr. started in the back. We're watching him as he crawls his way up to the front here. There you have him, the number 29. He's the only car all the way up on the high side towards the wall. He's making that high side work. Not getting a whole lot of help from drafting or pushes from any teammates or anything like that, but he's making it work, making his way to the front. Watch that number 29 car as this race goes on. He's going to be definitely one to watch this race. Another new iRacing Fun League member out there tonight is Wes Gallo in the number 07 car. Guys, I'm not sure if my SDK is not working right or not. I'm not getting any images from any of the drivers, but we'll get that all squared away and figured out. Like I said, I didn't get everything all figured out or hooked up the way I wanted to, but Wes is out there in the 07 Yahoo car. Let's see if we can pull up that car. There it is. It's a cool looking paint scheme. Let's run that Toyota Supra. In front of him is Bryn George with my favorite paint scheme, Monster Energy Toyota Supra. Brendan, that number 19, running the 54 paint scheme, Monster Energy. Liking that as well. David Galloway out there, the number 27 car. He's running the high side. David Galloway running 21st position right now on track, just kind of keeping it safe. Right behind him is the 95 of John Scheidrich, who won last week in the Truck Series. And then Nathan Bossi also run a new paint scheme as well. He's running that number 5 Kellogg's car. That looks like it might be a Kyle Busch paint scheme when he ran that car in the Xfinity Series. Or I think he also ran that in the Cup Series, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry. Matt McComas in the 77. Alrighty, Matt Swope's still out in front. They're 3 wide now. Karakov all the way to the outside. He's getting some help from Willie Mann Jr. on the high side. Look at this pack. 3 wide down into turn 3. These guys are doing extremely well here at Talladega. No issues yet, no cautions. I don't want to jinx it. They're doing a great job keeping it clean. It's been very entertaining watching these guys try to draft and push each other to the front. That high side, Matthew Karakov trying to get that 0-0 up front. We'll see if these two guys can get around the 03 and 214 on the inside middle row. Lap number 12 at Talladega. 75 laps here. Looked like Craig Bridge on the high side there, getting a little loose, trying to get up to the bumper of the 29 car. He was trying to see if he can catch him. Got a little bit loose going through 3 and 4 that time in the 23. Oh, the 03 car drops down the inside, gets around the leader, Matt Swope here. That is the 03 of Brandon Feidler, who we were talking about moments ago. He's a new iRacing Fun League member. He powers to the lead, rocking that, looks like a Dale Jr. throwback paint scheme. Interesting to see it on a Toyota Supra, but nonetheless, that's a pretty cool paint scheme. But Brandon to the lead here at Talladega. Steven Lindo still hanging on to that middle row there. Justin Glover right behind him. And that high side with Matthew Karakov, he's trying to get the push from Lehman Jr. These guys trying to make that high side work. Craig Bridge behind them as well, trying to give them the push. We'll see what happens, but these guys are not lifting here at Talladega. Nobody's giving an inch. Everybody wants to run up front, trying to keep themselves out of trouble. Patrick Lucio in the 18, he's making his way up there to the front. Lucio right now running the 8th place position. We also haven't talked about Mark Ward, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Matt, but Mark Ward out there in the number 10. Copenhagen Chevy Camaro. We haven't talked about him much tonight. Good to have you out there with us, Mark. Mark is the father of Zachary Ward. Zach's done a lot to help us out in the iRacing Fun League. Helped us put the race on tonight, actually, because my computer was acting up, so I had to have him host it. But appreciate everything you do for us, Zach, and good to have you and your dad out there with us. Ashley Ellison Jr. once again out there with us tonight. Good to have you out there in the iRacing Fun League. It's going to be a little bit tricky. She's going to be 1 lap down here in just a moment. Going to have to stay on the high side to let these guys go by. See what happens here in just a moment. Looks like she's going to hug the wall there. That is very crucial at these super speedway tracks when you are about to go a lap down at, like, especially Talladega and Daytona, when these guys are drafting each other. They're running super fast, close. They got to communicate to let the lap cars know where to go high or low. And if you don't communicate that with them, we see it all the time that results in wrecks. These guys that are racing in the pack are going way faster than these lap cars are without any drafting partners. So it's always interesting to see where things cycle through and if they can fall back in line as she does here. Got to catch that draft. The draft here is super important. You can have the fastest car on track, but if you don't have a drafting partner, or if you're not in the draft, you're going to fall back like a rock. It's very important that you stay with the pack, and especially with Talladega and Daytona, you want to keep yourself out of trouble all race long. It doesn't matter where you start these races, as long as you keep your car out of trouble. You can put yourself in position to win it at the end when it matters most. You just want to avoid all the wrecks and carnage, and you basically got a shot to win it. Alrighty, we're on lap 17 of 75. Brandon Fiedler's still out front, that Toyota Supra. And it is the 25 of John Ledger right behind him, giving him the push to the lead here. Matt Swope is now running third in that 82. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see if we can pull up one of these drivers and take a word for him. We'll take a word, see if we can talk to him. It's Kane Vandermark. Let's see if we can pull him up in the chat here. Hey, Kane, I'm not bothering you, am I?
No, you're not bothering me, man. I'm just riding around.
Hey, man, how's it going? How's the race treating you so far?
It's treating me good other than qualifying, man.
Qualifying, I know it doesn't really matter where you start at these races. You just basically want to keep yourself out of trouble and avoid all the carnage and wrecks, and you basically got a shot to win at the end, like I said moments ago. Is that kind of your plans here tonight?
Yeah, qualified like 17. I was like, well, I'm just going to stay on this bottom line and hold it down there until probably the last 15 or so laps, and then we'll start making a run to the front and see what we can do. I don't got my usual pusher here tonight, so...
Yeah, right. We're missing that Zach guy.
Yeah, usually I got that Zach guy behind me, and it makes things a lot easier, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was really interesting watching you and Zach work it last season, the 2023 season. You guys really drafted well together and had a pretty good run there. But it'll be interesting to see how you finish this race. Good luck, and I hope you stay out of trouble here.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right, hopefully we'll hear from you later on. Alrighty, there you heard it from Kane Vandermark. Alrighty, so side by side into turn one. Still have Brandon Fiedler and Steven Lindo still battling it out. Let's see if we can pull up Willie Man Jr., who's running that high side. I know he likes to communicate with us a little bit. Hey, Junior, it's Dave up the booth. You got me?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, man, good to have you out there tonight. You racing with us this season, or what are your plans?
They had a convention and a bunch of guys that I wanted to be were going to be there. So I said, let's go have some fun at Talladega, my friend.
All right, man. Well, it's good to have you out there. Happy to see you. I see you running the high side. Man, you were making it work. We saw you come from the back. Yeah, all by yourself, no pushing or nothing. How are you making that high side work, and how do you make it look so easy?
Well, it's just get a good run where everybody's going to check up. So now everybody's trying to start blocking the outside.
Yeah, I hear you. I know. I saw you up there pushing Karakov to the lead at one point. It looked like you were going to start getting up there to the top 5, but just trying to stay out of trouble, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, right now I'm kind of stuck in the middle.
Yeah, I hear you. I see you right now in the middle of the track. Nobody helping you. Well, good luck tonight. I don't want to distract you too much, but good luck. Hopefully you stay out of trouble, and maybe we'll hear from you later on.
Appreciate you, man. Sounds good.
Yep. Take it easy.
Oh, yeah.
There you have it from Willie Man Jr. in that number 29 car, trying to make things work. Nobody helping him out tonight. He's trying to find a partner to push him to the lead, but right now Willie Man Jr. running P4. Alrighty, we're going to take a moment here to do a little NASCAR crank it up style. So we'll take a break for just a moment. and we'll crank things up. Actually, I was trying to find the... I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to find the actual camera that I had. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Couple guys coming down pit road. There you have it. Willie Mann Jr., the 03 of Feidler coming down pit road. Moorman coming down pit road. 26 Karikoff as well coming down pit road. Donald Bennett stays out. Looks like, yep, Karikoff as well. Philip Beaver as well coming down pit road. Sorry, guys. I was trying to find my camera. Like I said, I didn't get everything all hooked up that I wanted to tonight. But a bunch of cars down pit road here. The 95 as well of John's coming down pit road. And it looks like the 29 and the 00 beat the 03 off pit road. Number 60 behind him. Max Tronin as well. I'm sorry, Max Tronin actually out on track, has not pitted yet. But this is lap number 2475. Max coming down pit road this time by. As you can see, a bunch more cars coming down pit road. Looks like Corey Goodall also down pit road. Elliott Swope, Matt Swope down pit road. There you have him. Jeff Larway makes his way down pit road. The 77 of Matt McComas, he makes his way on pit road as well. Bunch of cars coming down. Donald Bennett makes his way to pit road as well. Number 30 locking the brakes up. Man, he almost overshot his pit stall, looked like. Alrighty, let's get back to cars on track. Looks like John Ledger also, the 25 car, made his pit stop. Marshall Dugan, he's making his way down pit road. Up there we go. Alrighty, let's get that ticker style back up there. I did not get a chance to fix the photo. For some reason, SDK and this live timing app that I've been using, there's an issue where the photo that you upload, and that's why I haven't used a whole lot of photos here tonight, but or this season. The photos have been having an issue when you have to share them. They get taken away. I don't know. I guess there's some kind of licensing thing going on, but that's why in that NASCAR ticker box there on the left side of the screen, they don't have the photo like I do for the Fun League up there. It's an issue that I'm trying to figure out, and I didn't have a chance to upload that, so that's another thing I need to fix here tonight. But right now we're on lap number 26. I want to give a shout out to Sharon Larway, who came out and left a comment as well. That's another thing I need to fix, is the comment section on the other screen. Sharon says, woohoo, thank you for broadcasting. As usual, good luck, 71 and 94. Oh, yeah, they did change numbers tonight, Sharon. So, yep, they're 23 and 23, not 94. Yep, so let's go ahead and pull up where Craig Bridge is in the 23. He's running that new paint scheme. And this is the Xfinity Series, so he's running the 23 Ford Mustang Team Bridge Racing. That's a great looking paint scheme there. Thank you, Sharon, for coming out and saying hi. Appreciate you. There's Craig Bridge. Craig Bridge is running in the 13th place position here tonight. He was up there towards the front in that last run before the pit cycle through. I think he was kind of in the top 5. He was pushing Willie Mann Jr. up there and Karikoff on the high line. It'll be interesting to see where Craig Bridge finishes this season. But Craig Bridge doing a great job. Did a great job in the truck series. Had a lot of strong run finishes and got some playoff points, I believe. But let's go ahead and check out Jeff Larway. Larway, who I believe pitted not too long ago. He's currently in the 25th place position in the 71 Ford Mustang. Running that Team Bridge Racing paint scheme as well. Marshall Dugan right behind him, trying to give him a push. These guys did pit at kind of an off time, so they are a little bit off on, let me show you the gap here. Here we go. There is the gap. So right now, Laraway is 45 seconds off the leader with Marshall Dugan. They did lose the draft here, so I'm not exactly sure what happened earlier in the race, but we'll have to figure that one out. Leaders are behind them. So back to the front here. Right now, Karakov is being scored your race leader. Headed down the backstretch into turn 1. There's Karakov, John Ledger, Matt Swope, Elliott Swope, Brandon Feidler, William Mann Jr. There's your top 6. Philip Beaver 7th. Corey Goodall is running 8th. Steve Moorman running 26th. I don't know if we talked about Steve here tonight. Steve, a new iRacing Fun League member. We're on that number 26 Chevy Camaro. Good to have you out there with us, Steve. This group of cars here got separated from the leaders, so things got a little shaken up as we went to that first pit cycle. We're on lap number 29. These guys need to try and form up here and start drafting, working together to get up there towards that front pack. There's another pack of cars behind them that can help these guys out as well. If they can form a single line here, get some speed in these cars, they'll get there and catch the pack. So there you have it, Matthew Karakov in the 00 car who won the Truck Series. A little mini season that we ran last week. He's leading this pack, getting those bonus points for leading a lap. And right behind Karakov is the 95 of John Scheidrich. He is also a lap down right now. He's actually not on the lead lap. It's scoring him 1 lap down, or actually, is he 2 laps down? Looks like he's gonna Karakov to the high side. He is on the lead lap as he made the pass around Karakov, but the leaders are right behind him. As you see, that 25 car of John Ledger. He is your race leader in that 25. So the 95 trying to hang on to the lead lap here. If he does end up getting past, he'll be the lead car 1 lap down, and he'll get that lucky dog. But not sure what happened to Karakov. Karakov dropped back there. He's going to fall back in line to the back, the end of this line, or group of cars here. William Mann Jr. doing a great job. He's in the top 5 right now after starting towards the back. These guys just trying to work together. They want to break away. This group of cars wants to break away from that second group of cars that is 8 seconds back off them. Corey Goodall is going to lead that second group of cars right now. He is 8 seconds off the leader. Yeah, I had a camera that was a static camera on here that for some reason got moved or changed around. I'm going to have to fix that. I'll get it all figured out, guys. I apologize. That was my Crank It Up camera. So John Ledger currently out front. Let's see if we can pull him up in the chat here, talk to him. Hey, John, it's David up at the booth. Is now a good time?
Sure is.
Hey, John, good to have you out there with us tonight. See, you're leading this thing. You got a lap car right in front of you. How's the race going?
It's going pretty good. Hooked up with people I've worked with a bunch before, so we're just kind of cruising right now, saving a little bit of fuel.
I hear you. Yeah, you're doing a great job leading this thing. Looks like you got some bonus points for leading the lap as well. Just want to pull you up in the booth and see how things are going tonight.
They're going good. I plan to win this thing.
Well, you're in a great position so far. Hopefully you stay out of trouble, and we'll hear from you later on in the race. Any plans throughout the rest of the race? Any strategy at all?
Just stick with my friends.
Alrighty, sounds good. Well, good luck, and maybe we'll talk to you later on, and good luck in the race tonight.
Yep, have fun up there.
Thank you. Alrighty, there you heard it from John Ledger, your race leader on lap number 34. Alrighty, the 18 down below, that is Patrick Lucio getting past. He is now a lap down. Patrick Lucio's not the way this race wanted to go for him. Lucio right now is being scored in the 27th place position. Has some damage on the back of that 18 car. There is one fast repair out there tonight. You don't want to use it too early if it's something that's not major. I'm not sure if that's slowing him down at all, but he's definitely off the pace. Doesn't have a drafting partner here on the backstretch. Lucio being scored a lap down, unfortunately. Steven Lindo on pit road. Steven was up there towards the front, leading this race. I believe he got a lap led. Brings it down pit road. I'm not sure if that is a scheduled pit stall or not, but looks like there might be an issue with that 214 car on pit road. Alrighty, let's see if we can talk to Karakov, who is last week's winner. If he's not too busy here. Where is he? Oh, car up in the wall. That's Marshall Dugan, the 45, makes contact. Oh, and the 10 of Mark Ward down on the apron. He gets sideways. Gets loose there, manages to keep that car going straight, but Marshall Dugan up in the wall. I was just about to pull up Karakov into the booth here, but there's some action going on right now. Looks like Brandon Filer to the lead on that 03 car. And then Elliott Swope up there to the lead. These guys racing side by side right now. Oh, it looks like Elliott Swope got around the 25 with John Ledger. Filer is going to drop back a little bit to third. Alrighty, it looks like Karakov is in a safe position. Let's see if we can pull up Karakov and talk to him. Yeah, that's last week's truck winner here. Or, I'm sorry, that season truck winner. Hey, Matthew, it's David up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey, man, good to see you on track with us tonight. Running that 00 Skyline Roofing paint scheme. How's the race going so far?
It's going good. I'm going to try to push old William up here and catch back up to the leader.
Well, I'll tell you what, Junior is great at these super speedways. If you can work with him, make your way to the front, you guys will get up there. I seen him running the high line all by himself. He was working with you earlier in the race, but yeah, he's definitely one guy you want to partner up with.
Yep, I'm right behind him. I'm going to stay with him, hope to pit with him. and race for the win.
Hey, I didn't get to hear from you last week. We missed you on track. I know you weren't feeling well, but congratulations on winning the truck mini season already.
Yeah, thanks. That was awesome. I hate missing last week. Still trying to get over what I had last week, but glad I'm back.
Well, I hope you feel better and you get better soon. Congrats on the win. You get those bonus points for the playoffs, and looking forward to watching your race this season in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for getting this thing going tonight. Appreciate it. Can't wait to go back and watch it.
Yeah, awesome. Good to have you out there. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you later.
Heck yeah.
Alrighty, there you heard from Matthew Karikoff, who was last season's truck season champion. Alrighty, so Willie Mann Jr. on the high side. He's trying to take that lead away from Elliott Swope in the 21. Or I'm sorry, Elliott Swope is, I'm confused. Elliott Swope is in the 21 car, running 33, but caution is out. And it's Swope who took the lead as the caution came out. First caution of the night. It looks like Jeff Larway is involved. Let's go ahead and take a look here. But Willie Mann Jr., talk about coming from the back of the pack up to the front here, is now running P2 on the high side. These guys having a good battle here at Talladega Speedway. Let's take a look at the crash here and see what happened. So Jeff Larway, let's see where he's at. There he is, Jeff in the 71 car. Looks like made contact with Justin Glover there, I believe. And he spins on the inside. Let's go ahead and take another look at it here. Oh, John Ledger, looks like. It looked like the 71 wasn't clear. It looked like he might have came down a little bit. Let's see if we can take one more look from another angle. The caution is out for the first time tonight at Talladega. Might not be. Yeah, it looked like John Ledger's nose was just on the inside, and the 71 didn't see him, and came down. And let's see if we can take another look. Let's find another angle here. So here's the far chase cam. Let's pull up that replay one time. So here's the 25 on the inside, and that's where they made contact right there. So 71 gets spun. Was not quite clear on the bottom. That brings out the caution here at Talladega. Alrighty, a couple leaders coming down pit road. That's Willie Mann Jr., Elliott Swope, Karikoff, Matt Swope, and Brandon Feidler coming down pit road. Young soccer keeper, let's go Matthew 00. That is his son. Good to have you out there leaving a comment. That is Steele, I believe. Steele, thanks for leaving a comment out there as well. Karikoff's on pit road right now. Let's see if we can pull up your dad on screen. He is making his pit stop. There you have him. Making his pit stop. Having a great night tonight. Led some laps. Zach Ward left a comment as well. Zach, miss you. Wish you were out there with us. Zach said there was a big wreck getting into pit road. Oh, I missed it. Weird being on this side. So Zach says there was a big wreck on pit road. I didn't get a notification for that, though. I was too busy looking at what brought out the caution. Zach, if you can leave a comment on where it was. How far back was that? I didn't get a notification on SDK that there was an issue. Was it further back from here? I'm going to take a look at Kane for no particular reason at all, but just to back things up. Was it this group of cars, or sorry guys, I missed it. I wish I had better camera controls, but I don't. I apologize. We're taking a look here to see who had or who was involved. Or unless you're talking about earlier in the race when we made the first pit cycles, maybe that was the wreck you're talking about. Alrighty, guys, let's go back to live racing here. Under caution right now. Looks like it is Elliott Swope in the number 21. I get so confused because I could have sworn that Elliott Swope was a 33, so you got me all confused. Maybe you have a stamp number for the Xfinity car, so I just got confused there. But Elliott Swope in the number 21. On screen is your race leader. Matt Swope in the 3rd place position behind Willie Mann Jr. Back there in the 4th place position is Matthew Karikoff. I appreciate you and all your help, Zach. Appreciate you coming out and helping us with everything on the side and setting this up tonight. Thank you guys all for watching us in the iRacing Fun League. It's been an interesting season so far. Good to have you all watching us, and good to have all the iRacing Fun League members out there on track. Couldn't do without all of you and everybody on the sides making this thing possible. But thank you so much for watching the iRacing Fun League right here on Wonder Dads Gaming. So caution is out. Looks like the lights on the pace car are off, so we're going to go green flag racing in just a moment. I wish I had that other camera that I had set up. I don't know where it went. So right now this is on board with Karikoff, getting ready to go green flag racing once again. Old Willie Mann Jr. starting 2nd on the high side here. Deep in the field, we have Patrick Lucio. Oh, they're still getting up to speed. Deep in the field here, we got Adam Reeves in the 20th place position. Getting ready to go racing here once again. Alrighty, pace car drops off. Getting ready to go green flag racing once again on lap number 43. There you have it, green flag back in the air. Elliott Swope to the lead. Matt Swope right behind him in the 82. William Mann Jr. up on the high side. Getting pushed from Karikoff that we were just speaking to moments ago. He's telling that those two guys need to work together if they want to get around these Warriors Motorsports cars. Those two guys working together. But the Swopes here are showing a lot of speed here at Talladega. Through turns 3 and 4, off of turn 4 this time. It looks like Elliott Swope going to lead the first lap. Back to green flag racing. Looks like a couple cars out in the back. Trying to get back up to speed here. Looks like that is Ashley Ellison Jr. and Stephen Lindo, I think. No, Stephen Lindo is actually out of the car at the moment. Oh, Patrick Lucio. These two cars, looks like they're coming down pit road. Making a pit stop here. Lap number 46 of 75. Willie Mann Jr. trying to get to that lead. Needs that big push from Karakov. They are working together. The 07 trying to get up there as well to push these guys. That is Wes Gallo, new iRacing Fun member in that Yahoo paint scheme. He's running that high side. Craig Bridge drops down low, gets behind Kane Vandemark in the 6. There's Kane Vandemark on the inside row, number 6. Craig Bridge just dropped down behind him, trying to give him a push up there. Trying to close the gap. These guys just trying to play it safe, though. Still got a lot of racing left to go. No one wants to make any issues or cause any wrecks early on. We are more than halfway, though. Looks like the lap car is going to stay high here on the high side. See if we can pull up Jake Maki in that number 99. We haven't talked to him here tonight. Hey Jake, it's David up at the booth. You got me?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for coming out and racing with us in the iRacing Fun League. Good to have you out there. How's the race going?
Not too bad. Got a little messed up in the first green flag pit stop. I got caught up with a car coming back across in front of me. So, sitting in the middle right here, right now, just trying to move up.
Trying to avoid all the carnage, huh? Oh, yeah, there's the car on the inside row.
Not get involved in that.
Yeah, looked like that was Kane Vandemark and a little loose there on the inside. Well, I just wanted to talk to you.
Though.
Thanks for coming out. Hope you're having fun.
No, I appreciate you, man. You do a great job, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you running with us, and good luck tonight. Hopefully we'll hear from you later on.
I hope so, too, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Good luck. There you heard it from Jake Maki in the number 99, new iRacing Fun League member. All right, it looks like these leaders coming up on some more lap cars on the high side. One car down below, he pulls down the apron. That is the 95. Not exactly the way that we wanted this race to go. That is John Scheidrich. He drops down onto the apron to let these cars on by to avoid any kind of wrecks. Last week's winner there in 95. Not having a great race out there tonight. Wish he could turn this thing around. Unfortunate for those guys. Let's see if we can pull up Elliott Swope. We haven't heard from Elliott all tonight, but he's leading this thing. Hey Elliott, it's David up in the booth. You got me? Now a good time?
Yeah.
Hey man, congrats on leading this thing. How's the race going?
Well, of course, myself and Matt, John, kind of working together. We got one other guy, but he's back in the pack there. And just we got one more stop to make, and then see what happens at the end.
All righty, man. Well, you're looking good out there in the lead. Hopefully you can keep things going. But good luck out there, and I just want to hear from you. Haven't talked to you much the last couple races, but good luck, and hopefully we'll hear from you later on.
Thanks, David.
Yep, have a good one. There you heard it from your race leader, Elliott Swope. Leading this thing with 25 laps to go this time. Like the 03 of Brandon Feither gets up to the high side. He gets in front of Willie Mann Jr. in that 29 car. He's going to take over the lead position on the high side. Like I said it earlier in the video, if there's anyone on track that you want to be best friends with, it's that Willie Mann Jr. 29 car. That guy knows how to get it done at these super speedway tracks. I can't tell you, time and time again, I always see that 29 car up in the front. He knows how to draft and push. And if you want a teammate to help you push your way up to the front, get either in front of that guy or behind that guy. He might not stick with you, but you definitely want to try and work with him the best you can. That 29 car is always fast and finds a way to run up front here at the super speedways. It's always fun to watch him and see how he gets it done. Alrighty, Sharon Larway, if you're still out there. All right, hold on one second. Oldest man alive says 30 drivers tonight, and I'm on vacation, so I missed out tonight. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Wish you could be out there racing with us, but thanks for coming to leave a comment. Hope you're enjoying the race. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull up Craig Bridge or Jeff Lauerway and see if they're available to talk to us. Right now we're watching Craig Bridge on track in the 23 car. Hey, Craig, it's Dave. You got me?
Hey, I hear you.
Hey, good to have you out there. How's the race going tonight?
It's pretty good. Just trying to get used to the Xfinity car. It's a little different than the truck.
A little bit different. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to watch you guys in race number 1 at Talladega. Out of all tracks, this is the place we start at. Any strategy tonight?
Just trying to kind of pick a lane and wait until the last kind of 10 laps, 5 laps to really try and make anything happen here.
I hear you. You definitely want to stay out of trouble and keep yourself in position to win it with a couple laps to go. Looks like you're up there towards the front. Hopefully you got a run for these guys and give them a run for their money.
Yeah, thank you. Trying.
I appreciate you and Jeff for coming out and racing with us. Good to have you guys out there, and hopefully we'll hear from you later on tonight.
Oh yeah, we absolutely love it. Thank you for putting on the broadcast for us.
Yeah, of course. Alrighty, good luck tonight. Maybe we'll hear from you later on, and good to watch you out there.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty, there you hear it from Craig Bridge in that number 23 car. Craig is right now running P6 right now, looking inside to get his get a top 5 here at Talladega. .21 laps to go this time. They're getting real racy. Looks like a lot of wiggling as you see them going down the backstretch into turn 3. These guys aren't all exactly lined up in a row. As these runs go on, these drivers do get a little tired, so wrecks can happen. Alrighty, but it is still the Swopes out in front, leading 1-2, and John Ledger run P3, followed by Matt McComas in P4. Let's see, I believe Matt McComas is out there. Let's see if we can pull him up in the booth. 20 laps to go. Hey, Matt, it's David up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, how's the race going tonight?
Going great. I love running 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was gonna say, I see all you guys down there running all in the same chat, running leading this thing, so can't be too bad.
No, not at all.
Any strategy or anything going on tonight?
Right now, I'm just following the Swopes lead.
Awesome, I hear you. Well, you guys are making it look easy, running on the bottom line all in a row. It's going your way. Hopefully, you have a good finish here tonight.
We're trying. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming out and racing with us, and good luck tonight, and maybe we'll hear from you later on.
Absolutely. Sounds good. 10-4.
Alrighty. Good luck.
Thanks.
There you heard it from Matt McComas in that 77 Chevy Camaro, running that iRacing Warriors Motorsports paint scheme. Alrighty, 19 laps to go, and as you heard from McComas, these guys are all in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4. Craig Bridge is up to P5 now. He's looking inside the top 5, having a great run so far in that 23 Mustang. 18 laps to go. Karakoff running P6. Calvert, we haven't talked about much tonight, is running in the 7th place position. He's running that number 16. I'm not sure, guys, if, like I said earlier in the video, in the broadcast, I'm not sure if my SDK was working correctly, but I noticed I didn't get any images, especially, I know William Mann Jr. has it. I'm not sure exactly why SDK didn't show any race info. I'll have to figure that out next week and get that all situated. But it's always fun seeing your guys' images when I click on these drivers and their info and hometown and stuff like that. We'll get that squared away so we can get that info up on screen for you. That high side has kind of fallen back a little bit. A couple cars on the inside got around them, and the high side needs to work together if they want to get back up there towards the front. It is Brandon in the 03 car running the high side. He's right in front of William Mann Jr. And then behind Jr. is that 07 of Wes Gallo. $17 laps to go this time. I'm sorry, 16 laps to go at the line. So got a lot of racing left to go. Anything can happen. It doesn't matter where you're at on track within 20 laps to go. There still could be more wrecks coming. These guys definitely don't want to get caught up in anything. And honestly, there's really no right or wrong answer on where you want to be with a handful of laps or what lap number, what position you want to be, you know what I'm saying? I think you basically just want to play it out to the final 5 laps or so, I mean plus or minus or so. You definitely want to be inside the top 10, I want to say, with 5 laps to go, but you never can count anything out. You could be, I've seen guys back in the 15th place position come away with a win on the last lap because a bunch of cars wrecked in front of them. Anything can happen at these super speedways, so just because Swope's running 1-2 and Leger and they're all working together up there towards the front, anything can happen. There could be one wrong move here and you can see a car from the back of the pack come up and lead this thing and win it. And that's what's kind of cool about these super speedway races. You never know who's going to win, and just because you got the fastest car doesn't mean you're going to be the car in victory lane. So it's going to be interesting to see here in just 15 laps who's going to win this thing. David Galloway Jr. out there racing with us. He's running that 27 car. I don't know if we talked about him much here tonight, but he is running 12th right now. Well, actually moved up one spot to 11th. It's going to be 14 laps to go this time. See if we can pull up Corey Goodall out there. We haven't heard from him tonight. Corey Goodall right now running 14th. Let's pull him up here in the booth. Hey Corey, it's David up in the booth. You got me?
Hey David, how's it going?
Hey, how are you going? How's the race?
It's alright. Just trying to hang out and stay out of trouble.
I hear you. Looks like you're kind of just hanging out there in the back. You know, anything can happen. You won this super speedway race in the season opener of the trucks. You got any plans or any strategy with 13 laps to go?
Well, I guess it worked last time by, hold on, by just hanging
definitely
out,
want to avoid those.
Themselves in front. Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Yeah, avoid that at the end. Drive around it.
I hear you, man. Sorry to distract you or anything like that, but just figured we'd talk to you while you're on track and get your point of view as this race goes on.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for checking in.
Yep, well, good luck, Corey. Hopefully we'll talk to you later, and hopefully you stay out of trouble, and we'll see where you finish up.
Thanks.
All right, there you heard it from Corey Goodall. laps to go this time. Swope's still running 1-2. The high line is non-existent at this point. It completely got broken up. Willie Mann Jr. fell back in line to, it looks like, 7th place position. And don't be shocked if you see a car jump up on the high side here with under 10 laps to go. Someone's going to step out and try to make that high side work. And I doubt it's going to be the first 2-3 cars. These guys seem like they're all working together. We spoke to Matt McComas not too long ago, who says these guys doing a great job drafting. So I'm kind of expecting maybe Brandon in that 03 or Nathan Bossy. These guys further back, maybe they'll step up on the high side and get things working. A couple cars down pit road. Max Tronin as well. Craig Bridge stayed out. Looks like Wes stayed out. David Galloway on pit road along with Corey Goodall. Donald Bennett on pit road and the 30. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the wrong camera there. Marshall Dugan right behind him in the 45 on pit road as well. So a couple cars making their final pit stop. Looks like they needed some fuel. Here's Karakov, followed behind Philip Beaver and Marty Calvert. Patrick Lucio out there as well, making his way down pit road. Looks like he's locking him up. Patrick Lucio, let's pull that back up. Where did he go? There you have it, locking him up and spins it, going down to pit road. Patrick not having the night that he wanted here tonight. Man, basically spun it on pit road. Let's see, oh, that was Karakov on pit road. Sorry guys, hit the wrong button here. But Karakov, or Clucio, I'm sorry, I missed it. So we'll go back to live here. Sorry, guys. William Mann Jr. on pit road, along with the 26, Steve Mormon. Craig Bridge made his way down pit road, along with Bryn George. Bryn running that Ty Gibbs paint scheme, 54. I love that paint scheme. All right, so the Swope's down pit road. Here you have it. This is going to be a kind of a game changer here. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Elliott Swope, Matt Swope, John Ledger, and Matt McComas all making their final pit stops of the night. There you have it. And second caution is out. Let's see who it is. Donald Bennett looks like it was involved. Let's take a look here. Caution is out. Donald Bennett. There it is. Caution is out. Like I said, don't be surprised if you see something towards the end here. Donald Bennett involved. We're going to have to replay that and take a look. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Let's go ahead and replay this, rewind it, take a look. Oh, it looked like the 00 of Karakov got spun. Man, I couldn't tell exactly what happened here, but it looked like Karakov got spun on the high side. Maybe it wasn't clear, or let's take one more look here. Yeah, it looks like the 16 spun the back of Karakov. One more time, guys. We'll back that up one more time. Here it is, replay. Donald Bennett in the middle gets hit from Karakov. And the 16. Oh, man, tough break for those guys. Caution is out. John Ledger being scored the race leader. 9 laps to go. Second caution of the night is out. I'm sure tempers are getting hot in the pits right now. A couple cars on pit road. That's Marty Calvert in the 16 car making his way on pit road. It looked like Corey Goodall just barely escaped that. If we were watching just moments ago, the wreck happened right behind Corey Goodall. As we were talking to him, he did say you got to just avoid the carnage and avoid the wrecks, and there was almost a wreck right in front of him as we were talking to him. But Corey Goodall looking to make his looking for a top 5 here tonight at Talladega. Goodall is right now being scored 6th place on track with 8 laps to go. Right in front of him is David Galloway, 27, and Willie Mann Jr. up there as well. I'm really bummed I don't have my other camera set up. There's On Board with Willie Mann Jr. here tonight. Just trying to see if he was saving a little bit of fuel here or something, but alrighty, lights are still on the pace car. We're gonna do one more lap under caution before we go green flag racing once again. John Ledger is the race leader in that number 25. I want to thank all you guys for watching the iRacing Fun League right here on Wonder Dads Gaming. Appreciate you all for tuning in, leaving a comment, and come and say hi. I appreciate when you guys leave a comment. It's fun. It's fun to talk to you guys, and I wish I had a chance to show you up on screen. And I'll get that figured out one day. I just haven't had a chance to play around with that. But a couple things that I needed to fix here tonight was one of my cameras, and we got the computer hooked up and running, had some issues with it overheating, so got those figured out, and the stream so far has gone pretty flawless here tonight. No interruptions or anything like that, but just want to appreciate you guys watching us on Wonder Dads Gaming. This is only the second caution of the night. Definitely shakes things up a little bit because Elliott and Matt Swope are now not in line with Matt McComas and John Ledger. So these guys that were working together early on are going to get broken up here a little bit tonight. It's going to be interesting. They are now 1, 2, 3, 4 side by side, double file, and it's going to be interesting to see where Galloway, and you got Dugan right behind him, and Corey Goodall as well, where these guys are going to end up if these guys try to push and shove their way in line. Donald Bennett out there also needing a break. He's running 13th, looking for a good strong finish here tonight. Alrighty, so pace car's about to pull off here with 7 laps to go. It's going to be 6 laps to go this time at the line. Pace car pulls off. And here we go. Pace car down pit road, getting ready to go green flag racing once again here at Talladega. Great turnout tonight. I want to thank all these iRacing Fun League members for coming out and racing with us. Hopefully nobody has any issues with each other on track. You know how these races always pan out. But it's interesting watching you guys and seeing you guys on track. Loving having you out there. This league is just for fun. There is no payouts at the end of these races. Just a bunch of guys looking to have a good time and blow out some steam after work is how this Fun League got created. So it's just, we put these on for everybody to have a good time and fun, and it's been a blast so far. Oh, and the leader got spun, and Matt Swope. Caution is not out. Whoa, did not see that coming. Matt Swope is on track. It was Elliott Swope. Let's back that up. Elliott Swope got pushed. See, I told you guys we were going to have, I'm speechless. I told you guys we're going to have issues with a couple laps to go, and especially up here in the front. The 21 got a push from his buddy of Matt Swope and just got spun out on the backstretch. I'm sure he is not happy with that. And no caution as well. Oh man, let's go back to green flag racing here. I'm sorry, Elliott. Caution did not come out. I don't have the ability to throw the cautions here. And we actually do not have a race control. So it's actually up to iRacing to determine whether a caution comes out or not. I don't have anybody watching that. So I apologize, Elliott, for getting spun there. But the fact the caution did come out, the reason behind that is because he was down low on the apron. Usually when a car spins out on an apron and it's only one car involved, as you saw, iRacing usually does not throw a caution. I don't usually like when that happens. It's unfortunate for whoever is involved. That is the reason why the caution did not come out. And like I said, I apologize. We do not have a race control. I know Zachary Ward does help out from time to time, but he was not able to come out here tonight and do a race control for us. That's the reason why we stay green flag racing. With 4 laps to go, it is Matt Swope in the lead in that number 82. John Ledger right behind him on the inside, and Matt McComas is third back. Corey Goodall in the 333 car on the high side, trying to get a push from the 26 of Steve Mormon. Trying to get that outside work, and you got Bryn George in that 54 Monster Energy Supra. He's third back on the high side. These guys need to get up there and push each other if they want to get around the inside. Willie Mann Jr. fell back quite a bit here. I'm not sure if he had an issue with what we saw moments ago. Willie Mann Jr. now being scored back in 18th. I'm not sure what happened with him. Alrighty, it's 3 laps to go this time. Cars are getting a little antsy up track. It looks like there was one car up in the wall. And it looked like the 03 of Brandon. Looks like he made a little bit of contact with the wall all the way up on the high side. Oh, and a car spins around. It's a 16. Caution is out. Max Tronin crashed. Max doesn't have a front bumper on his car. That was earlier on. I'm sorry. It looks like Jake Maki crashed. Jake Maki in the number 99. Oh, it actually was not because of Jake. We're going to have to back up a little bit. Oh, we're going to have to back this way up. So it looked like the 16. Marty Calvert, maybe, moments ago. Let's back this up. Let's take another look here because caution is out. It's going to be a green-white checker after we get things sorted back up. So the 16 car up high. Oh, it looks like Kane Vandemark made contact with the 16. And looked like the two of them got together. Let's see if we can pull up one more shot of it before we go back to live here. Still under replay here. So there is the 6. Let's go ahead and stop that for just a moment here. There's Kane Vandemark and the 16 getting into each other. It looks like the 16 came up a little bit here. 6 all the way up high. That is the reason for the caution. There you have 16 with a lot of damage on the back of that. Gets up in the wall. Alrighty, caution is out. We're going to have a green-white checkered when we get things all cleared up. Right now, Marty Calvert brings it down pit road. Along with, I believe that is Elliott Swope behind him as well. Yep, Elliott Swope also down pit road. Elliott was having such a good run here tonight, was leading this thing with just a couple laps to go, and ended up getting spun by his Matt behind him, his buddy, or I don't know if that's his dad or brother. I'll have to get with him. I should have asked him when we pulled him up in the booth. I apologize. Philip Beaver looks like he had to jump the pits. He had a wheel come off that car. He had to get it towed back to pit road, so he's going to get that thing repaired here. I don't know if he has a fast repair left. He might, but he had to get that thing towed back to pit road. Matt Swope is being scored the race leader, with John Ledger right behind him. Matt McComas is third. David Galloway Jr. is in the 27 is fourth. Marshall Dugan is being scored fifth in the 45. Nathan Bossy is sixth. Steve Morman is running in the 7th place position. Craig Bridge is running 8th. Bryn George is running 9th. And Corey Goodall right now rounds out your top 10. And we're going to go green flag racing in just a moment. Lights are still on the pace car, so we still got one more lap under caution. Let's see if anybody pits here. Looks like these leaders are going to stay out. It was interesting to see where their fuel was, but I believe these guys should have enough fuel. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going green flag racing this time. Alrighty, one more lap before we get things kicked back underway here. All right, Brian Swope is out there. They are your brothers. Okay, Brian, thank you for clarifying that up. So Matt and Elliot Swope are your brothers. Got it. So the brothers were racing. It looked like the two brothers, if you're watching moments ago, Matt got in the back of Elliot and got spun out. There was no caution, so Elliot did not catch a break there. Unfortunately, had to go towards the back. And looks like Elliot is going to restack things back up in the 17th place. And it looks like Matt's going to lead them back to green here. On the inside here in that number 82. John Scheidrich, temper's got the best of me. Had an early exit. See y'all next week. John, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you still watching here in the chat? John, I know last week you won the race here in the final truck race of this truck season. And it sucks that you didn't have the run you were looking for here tonight. But thanks for coming out and racing with us. I know things get crazy at these super speedways. Hopefully nothing too crazy happened with you. It's hard to manage these leagues and keep everybody happy. Hopefully it wasn't anything too crazy, but sucks that that happened to you. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment. Let's watch as this pace car pulls off. There's Matt Swope getting ready to take things back to green flag racing here in just a moment. Pace car's off down pit road. And here we go, back to green flag racing. Green flag back in the air. 3 laps to go. It's going to be a green-white checker. Alrighty, John Ledger on the high side. Getting a push from Galloway. Let's see if he can get around these guys. Marshall Dugan in the 45, 3 back on the inside row. Car way down on the apron there. It's Donald Bennett in the 30. Yellow flag is out. And it's Corey Goodall involved. Oh, man. Corey Goodall down on the apron on the backstretch. Let's take another look at that. So caution is back out. This is going to be, I believe, the final green-white checkered. Let's back that up one more time, see exactly what happened here. So it looked like Corey Good on the high side, the 03 Filer right behind him. Filer looking at the inside to make a pass and makes contact with Corey Goodall. It's going to spin him around. Corey probably not too happy right now. Trying to stay out of trouble. Jake Mockey down pit road in the 99. Along with Corey Goodall probably down pit road as well. Alrighty, so I believe this is going to be the final green-white checker of the night. I believe there is two, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, Matt Swope's being scored your race leader. And pace car is back out in front of them. Let's see what happens here in just a moment. So fourth caution of the night is out. Matt Swope is in the lead. Looks like we're going to do one more lap of caution. So it's still 3 laps to go. So we have one more green-white checker. Don't leave just yet. We're going to get things back underway in just a moment. We want to see this thing go to the end, and hopefully we can end this race under green flag conditions. So we got one more shot at a green-white checker. And I believe that's going to do it for the night. So stay tuned. And we'll get things picked up just a moment here. Looks like Adam Reeves down pit road in the 41 makes his way off pit road. Corey Goodall, as you saw just moments ago, as well, making his way down pit road. Reeves in the 41 car. Karakov looking to turn things around. He's currently running 17th on track. Anything can happen though. He's still on the lead lap, just being scored 17th. Reeves also on the lead lap. Corey Goodall still on the lead lap. Mark Ward is 1 lap down. It looks like Mark Ward is the lead car 1 lap down, and it looks like Laraway is the last car on the lead lap. So if there is one more caution, looks like Mark Ward will get the free pass. Looks like Laraway did get the free pass, so he's now on the tail end of the lead lap. Man Jr. not exactly in the position he wanted to be. He was up there earlier in the race looking for the win. And like I said, that outside line just kind of fell apart, so he fell back. Right now, Man Jr. is being scored 10th. Nathan Bossy in that number 5 Kellogg's CarQuest Camaro. He's running in the 6th place position right now on track with Craig Bridge on the outside. So lights are off on the pace car. We're going green flag racing one more time here. This will be the last restart of the night, so stay tuned. Oh, John, I'm sorry. I see your comment. I gotcha. I hear you, John. Nothing driver related, just poor decision making. Yeah, it's kind of how these super speedways go. I'm not trying to cover up for anybody. I didn't know exactly what the situation was. But yeah, it seems like when we come away from these super speedways, usually something happens where someone gets wrecked and due to someone's poor judgment or something like that. Bad moves, risky moves, trying to make a move too early, or you know, a lot of guys get really anxious as this race winds down and try to jump around a lot on track, and usually that causes wrecks. So unfortunate for you, John. Hope you have a better week next week. But thank you for coming out and racing with us. I appreciate you. Still a long season to go, and we do reset the points for Trucks, Xfinity, and for Cup. And a win will get you in the playoffs. So everybody who has a win, John, if you do have to finish out the rest of the season, 2 seasons, the Xfinity and the Cup, to be eligible. If we do, for some reason, have more than 16 winners, or if you only raced a couple races with us, I don't actually have certain people eligible for the playoffs, just because if you have guys that race with us all season long and they don't get in, it'll be interesting to see where it stacks up. But just keep coming out and racing with us, and with your win last week, should be good to go. We're getting things ready to be kicked off here just moments from now. Matt Swope in the 82 is going to get things kicked back up. Green flag racing again. Green flag in the air. Green-white checkers is the last one of the night. Oh, there's a wreck behind him. And the caution is out, and I believe that's going to do it. Justin Glover, Galloway, and Adam Reeves all involved. It looks like Matt Swope is going to win things in that number 82 Chevy Camaro. We got to take a look at that. Let's see what happened. Justin Glover on the restart here. Didn't get going. I don't know if he blew it. What happened? Looked like Justin Glover didn't get going, or something happened to him on the high side here. I don't know what happened there, but that basically stacked everybody up in the back. And, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but white flag is out. Sorry, we'll go back to green flag here. Final lap is out. And it looks like Matt Ledger is being in the lead. Let's see here. We'll see what happens here. I wonder if when the caution came out, it was Ledger that was just ahead, and maybe they're giving the win to him. So as of right now, it's scoring John Ledger in the lead. They need to still come across the line here to win the race. We have 2 green-white checkers, and as much as we would all love to see this thing race its way back around under green flag, we're going to have to end things under the last green-white checker in overtime. So unofficial results, there you have it. John Ledger gets a win in that 25 car. That's John's first win of the season, of the year as well. And he gets it at Talladega, race number 1 in the Xfinity season. Matt Swope, who gave it a great run, who I thought was going to win it there at the end, he comes home P2. Matt McComas comes home P3. Marshall Dugan comes home P4. Nathan Bossy comes home P5. Craig Bridge comes home 6. Brandon Feidler comes home 7th. Bryn George comes home 8th. Willie Mann Jr. comes home 9th. And Donald Bennett rounds out your top 10 of the night. But there's your race winner, John Ledger. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Hey, John, it's David Upwood. You got me?
How's it going, David?
Hey, congrats on the win. I'm being told you won this thing. Were you just were you just ahead of Matt there at the end? I didn't know who had it. I wasn't sure if it was Matt or you with that final caution.
Yeah, I got a better launch off the line when the green flag dropped. I was able to time it pretty well, and I just barely got in front of him.
I gotcha. I had to go back and actually watch a couple of the replays to see why that caution came out. It looked like I was trying to see who was back there. It looked like one of the cars on the high side didn't get going. I think it might have been I'd have to go back and watch it one more time. But anyways, yeah, one of the cars on the high side didn't get going, and that's what caused that caution. We had 2 green-white checkers, and so unfortunately, as much as we all wanted to see it under green, we ended things under caution for the final time. But how did you feel about the race, though? I saw you guys were working all race long, and it played out in your favor.
Oh yeah, like me, the Swope brothers, and Matt McComas, we're friends. We've raced a lot of races together, and we knew we wanted to hook up and work together, and it just played out in our favor. We were fast. Like me and Matt were able to pull away by half a second on the entire field.
Yeah, that is awesome. I saw you guys working together all race long, and you guys looked like you had it all wrapped up. Congratulations on the win. We're watching your victory burn out now. Congrats, first win of the year. And it looks like that's going to lock you in the playoffs come playoff season.
Yeah, it was a good race. I was glad to work with the IWM guys. We're great friends. Definitely a shout out to them. I wouldn't have won without them, I don't think.
Awesome. Well, good to hear from you. Great race. Congrats on the win, and we'll maybe talk to you next week.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Glad you had a great race to watch.
Yep, take it easy. Alrighty, there is your race winner. John Ledger gets his first win of the year in the iRacing Fun League. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull up P2, Matt Swope. Hey, Matt, it's David up in the booth. You got me?
Hey, David.
Hey, how's it going, man? I thought you were going to have that win, and it looked like John just had you edged out there just at the end.
Yeah, John kind of gassed me there on the green there, didn't he? No, I love John. John's great. I'm glad he got the win. It was a good race. It was a fun race. Had a blast.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming out. I thought you might have been the race leader or winner here at the end, but looks like he just got you. And you guys put on a heck of a show leading this thing, you and your brother. And I thought you were going to have the win here, but P2 doesn't hurt. That's a good finish.
Yeah, it was fun. I feel really bad for knocking my brother out. I don't know. I was hoping that was some kind of net code or something when I came out of the corner. I didn't feel like I did anything different. But congratulations to John, and big congratulations to Matt McComas in P3. It's a good podium for him as well.
Yeah, you guys definitely had some good finishes. I was going to ask about that earlier between you and Elliott, what happened, but I was basically explaining to the guys that we don't have a race control out there tonight, and usually when one car spins below the pack, iRacing doesn't throw the flag, so that's kind of what happened.
Yeah, you had a lot of net code going on, a little bounciness in the corners, and some of it was just a lot hard to deal with. So I don't know if I came out and misjudged it and spun him out of the corner, but it was a complete accident. Definitely didn't do it on purpose.
I hear you. Well, it's good to talk to you, P2. Congrats on that. Good finish, good solid points night, and hey, hopefully we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
Yep, have a good night.
You too, sir.
Alrighty, there you heard it from P2 finisher Matt Swope. Let's see who else we have in line here tonight. So Matt McComas out there as well. He finishes P3, so let's just keep on going down the line. Hey, Matt, David at the booth, you got me?
Hey, Dave, how you doing, pal?
Hey, P3, you guys made it look easy out there tonight. Congrats on the top 5. How did it go for you?
Hey, we tried. We ran a real good race, the 3 of us. I should say 4 of us, till, the brothers got into a little scuffle. But that happens.
Yeah, I hear you. I had to clarify that up with the Swope brothers. I didn't know if it was father, son, or how it worked out, but you guys said it looked like Brian commented on the stream or the broadcast and said they were brothers. So glad we got that all figured out. But thanks.
No, it's been great.
I appreciate you. I was just going to say congrats on the top 3 there. Good to hear from you. Hope you had fun, and thanks for coming out and race with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yep. All righty. Have a good night, Matt.
You too, pal.
All right, there you have it from third place finisher Matt McComas in the 77 car, rocking that iRacing Warriors Motorsports paint scheme. P4 is Marshall Dugan. Do we have Marshall out there with us? Let's see. Marshall, are you out there in the iRacing Discord? If you guys want to chat with us, stay in the Discord, and I'll pull you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't matter what position. If you're out there, I'll maybe pull you up and talk with you for a few moments. I don't see Dugan, though, out in the Discord chat, so let's go on down. Let's see. Top 5, Nathan Vossi. Nathan, I don't see you out in the Discord as well. Nathan Vossi got a top 5 out there tonight. P6 is Craig Bridge. Let's see if we can pull Craig up there. I see Craig in the chat. Hey, Craig's David up in the booth. You got me?
Hey, I hear you.
Hey, Craig. Congrats. P6. Not bad. I know it's not a top 5, but still a good solid run tonight. We had a big turnout. How you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, yeah, I like to finish a couple more places. It's a plate race, so sometimes you can kind of cheat yourself into a podium, but I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, we finished under caution, but no, it was fun. It was an amazing race.
I know I was just speaking to these guys up in the front. As much as we would have loved to see this thing go green flag racing, because a lot of times these winners come from further back in the pack, and it's awesome to see guys get their first wins and whatnot. It sucks under caution, but overall, though, was it a great race in your opinion, or how'd the race go in your eyes?
Oh yeah, great race. Like heart pounding the whole time. We were 3 wide there, and people were holding their own. It was amazing.
Awesome. Well, good to hear from you. Hopefully there wasn't too many hard feelings this race. I know how these super speedways can be. Good to hear from you, and hopefully we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, and just want to thank my mom, Sharon Laraway, for always coming out, watching the races, and Wesley Barrows.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, give a shout out, and yeah, Sharon, I always have fun talking to her in the comment section.
Yep,
Always
she
leaves a
loves you.
comment, and I appreciate that. I love that stuff. So thanks for racing with us, and thank you, Sharon, for coming out and saying hi.
Yeah, thank you for having the league and the broadcast. It's amazing. Thank you.
Definitely. All righty, man. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good weekend, and stay safe.
You too. Look forward to next week.
All righty, there you heard it from Craig Bridge, who finishes P6 here at Talladega. Alrighty, guys, I guess that's going to go ahead and do it for tonight. Thank you all to all our new iRacing Fun League members for coming out here tonight and racing with us for the first time in the first race of the Xfinity season. We just watched John Ledger get his first win of the 2024 year and the iRacing Fun League on Thursday nights. So let's go ahead and pull up the schedule real quick. So right now we have the first race in the books at Talladega Superspeedway. And next week, we're going to be at Dover. Oh, that is going to be an awesome race to watch. You guys are not going to want to miss Dover. It is a very fast-paced, high-banked concrete track. There's probably going to be a lot of wrecks, unfortunately. But you're not going to want to miss that one. Dover is going to be a really cool one. And I'm looking actually forward to Dover. This whole Xfinity season's got to be pretty interesting. Also, we got Rockingham on the schedule. Those longtime NASCAR fans, if you remember Rockingham, we're going there in the iRacing Fun League on June 6th. So that's going to be another cool one to watch. But stay tuned for next week, April 25th at Dover. It's going to be a fun one. And I'll get the points pulled up next week, and we'll go over everything else in the following weeks to go. I still got a lot of tweaks and stuff to change out on this broadcast. Like I said, my computer is going through issues, so I apologize to everybody that I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. I had paint schemes set up that I wanted to show off like this, and I wanted to go through everybody, and I just didn't get a chance to do it all, so I apologize. That part of the whole stream didn't work out as far as I also got Kane here. Kane with a cool paint scheme as well. But yeah, that whole section didn't work out as well because my PC was acting up. But thank you all for coming out, leaving the comments. Marshall Road says, in race chat Discord, if you want to interview P4. Oh, I'm sorry. P4 Marshall Dugan. Okay, hold on one second. In race chat Discord, if you want to interview P4. Where are you at? Hey, is this Marshall Dugan?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Marshall, I'm sorry about that. I was looking for you earlier. It's on my Discord, I just see an M, and I wasn't sure if that was you or not. But how's it going, man?
It's going pretty good. I'm thankful to be getting an interview finally after that long race at Martinsville. Was it 2 weeks ago? A disappointing heartbreak there with Karakoff running for second and third. I'm glad I got a good finish tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. I see you rocking that 45 paint scheme. That's like my favorite number. I was rocking that before I took a little bit of a break here, but awesome new paint scheme you run out there tonight. 45 your number?
Yes. So a good friend of mine's Ricky Elliott ran super late models for a long time. I kind of got that number from him. He was, one of my heroes growing up, watching him race for so many years between the big blocks of the super lates. So I kind of acquired 45 over, my side.
Awesome. Good to hear. Good to see you on track. I always root for you when I see you on there because that's the number I would run as well. But car's looking great. Awesome top 5 finish. Good to hear from you. Wanted to talk to you a little bit, but thanks for coming out and racing with us for sure.
Not a problem. Thank you. Thank you for having us out here every Thursday night and, doing the live stream. I got a couple of people that, follow and watch the live streams on Thursday nights.
Definitely. Hey, I appreciate you putting a comment in there so I can pull you up here in the booth and talk to you a little bit. So good looking out on that part as well.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I want to send a shout out to Broker Post. It's one of my main sponsors, company I work for, RC Delivery, ERG Lettering. I got Boneheads on the car, Dirt Co. I've got so many more sponsors and logos on there. I just want to give a shout out to everybody. But thank you for having us out here tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Good to hear from you, and thanks for coming to race with us. Appreciate it, and hope you have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Alrighty, guys, there you heard it from P4 finisher Marshall Dugan in that number 45 Ford Mustang. Alrighty, so there is a schedule. We'll wrap things up real quick. Thank you all for coming out, leaving a comment. Appreciate you guys. Makes my job easier too when you also leave a comment so I know what's going on. But thank you to everybody that I spoke with and everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed that. We'll pick things back up next week at Dover. And we'll get you the points next week and show you the winners and everything like that and go from there. So have a good weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week. We're out.